Meet the eastern cottonwood, or plains cottonwood, Populus deltoides. Cottonwoods are the state tree of Kansas and can be found in much of the Midwest and eastern United States, especially along riparian areas, or areas along rivers. They can be found here at Fort Leavenworth in the upland forest and the floodplain forest, but are more abundant in the floodplain forest, especially as you near the Missouri River. These trees grow particularly large, up to 120 feet tall, with trunk diameters of nearly 6 feet, and get their name from the mature fruit of the female tree that drops in May and June, sometimes referred to as snow in summertime or summertime snow. Some characteristics to look for when identifying cottonwood trees are their leaves, which are simple and alternate, generally triangular or somewhat heart-shaped, come to an abrupt point, and have coarse teeth along their margin, and are shiny on the underside. The bark of the cottonwood tree is brown to light brown with deep furrows and wide flat ridges. Older trees may slough their bark in large plates and reveal a smooth white trunk. Although they can grow to impressive heights, cottonwoods aren't a very long-lived tree, only living 70 to 100 years on average. That's quite young compared to some of the large hardwood trees that they share the forest with that can live up to 500 plus years. Once the seeds hit suitable growing material in direct sunlight, they germinate within 48 hours and begin rapidly growing. One of the unique interactions that eastern cottonwoods have is with the cottonwood boring beetle. Mature females use cottonwoods as one of their host plants. When they arrive at a cottonwood, they go near the base and dig a hole to get to the roots. They use their formidable jaws to gain access to the roots, where they lay one egg per site and then partially cover the hole. Once that egg partially develops, the larvae burrow deeper into the roots and then take another year or two to develop fully. Once they emerge, they only live for about a month or two. Colonial uses for the cottonwood center around woodworking, being used for veneer and ice cream sticks. A more ecologically important use is the intentional planting of cottonwoods by waterways to stabilize stream banks. There are many indigenous uses for the eastern cottonwood. Various sized cottonwoods were used as lodgepoles by many tribes. A subspecies, the Rio Grande cottonwood, was used by the Navajo as fence posts and firewood. A chewing gum-like treat was made from the sap and catkins mixed with various animal fats, and the bark was boiled into a tea and used by various tribes. Hey, Jacob here. We hope you liked that video and learned something. If you'd like to see some of our other resources, check out the link in the video description.